Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Carrie, and I decided to film on camera today because I'm just in a mood. I'm actually in a pretty happy mood. I had a really good conversation with my bestie yesterday, and I'm really excited about that. So anyhow, Brian and I went to the Dollar Tree this morning real quick. We're not doing a Dollar Tree haul, although I could do that later. I only got a couple of things. But before I left, I found that I had this box waiting for me. It's very pretty. It is from a company called Bokksu.com, as you can see. And as it showed on the front, premium Japanese snacks. So I'm suspecting that this is the present from my dear Billy that literally got lost at sea. I kid you not. She contacted me and said, guess what? I sent you another present, and when I contacted Amazon to find out where the fuck it was, they said, and I quote, the ship it was on capsized. Yeah. I didn't think ships capsized since the Titanic, but apparently they do. So anyhow, I'm assuming that's what this is because it was just addressed to me and came from the company, so not, you know, from her. I'm assuming that's what it is. So keeping it off to the side, opening it without looking, and we're going to see together what we have. Okay, there's a book on top, Seasons of Japan Bokksu Culture Guide. That's really cool. And then on the back it says, see you next month with more to explore about Japanese culture through the best snacks we can find. So this will be really fun to look through and possibly cut up for my junk journal. I really like some of these pictures. The cherry blossoms are so beautiful. I would love to go see the cherry blossoms, at least in Washington, D.C. one year. I have seen them before. They have them in Orlando, believe it or not, in Epcot, certain times of the year in the spring, I think. And they're gorgeous. So yeah, I mean, I would love to see them in Japan ideally, but I would totally be good with seeing them in DC too. All right, so this is a card that probably shows us the contents of what's in here. So we're not going to look at that until the end, but that's really cool too. That could totally be a junk journal thing. Okay, the first thing I'm grabbing is these. Look like some kind of little crackers, maybe cookies, but I think crackers. And they look really yummy. Everything is written in Japanese on the back, except for the website. Apparently it is matsunaga.seika.co.jp, if I read that correctly. It's in the bottom, right around there. But these look like they're probably crackers, but they could be cookies. Again, we'll find out at the end when we check the checklist. But yum. Crackers or cookies are great with me. Sorry if the sun is really bright and the light is weird, but you know me, I have a very basic setup. Okay, oh, there's two of those. Okay, that's interesting. And they look exactly the same. So I can give one to Brian to try. But yeah, they're not even like a different flavor or anything. They're just exactly the same. So that's pretty cool. So hopefully they'll be really yummy and we'll have twice as many to eat. All right, next we've got, I'm not gonna know what any of this stuff is, but we've got this really pretty package and I'm assuming that I'm holding it correctly, but I do not know Japanese characters. My husband's actually trying to learn Mandarin Chinese on Duolingo right now. Not that that's remotely the same as Japanese, but I mean, just the fact that a lot of it is in characters and not in, you know, the letters that we know. So I give him such props. I'm refreshing my French. I took French for many years in school, and okay, it looks like all of these come with two. So that's pretty cool. So you can share it with a friend, or in my case, my husband, who is also my friend. But yeah, so I'm brushing up on my French on Duolingo. If you play, let me know. Comment down below. I will share an invite if you'd like, and we can check out each other's progress. My friend Jess is playing. My friend Bria is playing. And I say playing, it's not a game. I mean, it's fun like a game, but you literally are learning a language, which is cool. My friend Wendy, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I know my friend Abby said she was at one point learning French. I don't know if she still is, but maybe we'll rekindle her interest because we're all doing it. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. This I can read. Handmade Yuzu Sake Candy. Ooh. I know yuzu and sake are both booze, so that's pretty cool. There's probably not actual booze in them, but that's okay. I hope you can kind of see that with this wonky light. And there's quite a few pieces in there. And then there's like a little, I don't know, see the way the light is shining for me, you can see there's like one of those little things that keeps it fresh, those little packets of like silica gel type stuff. I'm trying to feel if I feel another package that feels like that. Not yet, but there may be another one in there. Oh, these are so cute. Look at these. These are adorable. Oh my gosh, I love. And they are like soft gummy candies with sugar on them. So I know I'm gonna enjoy those. Faux show. I am a sucker fan and I like gummies. The only ones I don't like are like the sour ones. I like Sour Patch Kids because they're sweet and sour, but like the stuff that's like super like pucker your lips, like meant to be like, oh my God, sour as hell. I hate that stuff. Just an FYI, in case anybody was like doing a poll or whatever. These, I can't tell if these are like some sort of a cheese snack or if they're, they almost look like macaroons, like coconut macaroons, not French macarons. But I'm kind of feeling with this yellow packaging. Okay, yeah, everything's written in Japanese pretty much again. So we're gonna have to wait till we see the guidebook to find out what everything is. So we'll see if the rest of this stuff has doubles in it, because I'm not really feeling for shapes anymore. I'm just grabbing. There's a lot of stuff in this box. Okay, this one, Hinodea by Kuze Fuku, and I'm sure I probably pronounced that terribly. At the bottom it says, since you are precious and honored in my sight and because I love you, Isaiah 43:4. That's really lovely. Hi, Vivi. You coming down? My loud daughter. These are really cool looking, but yeah, again, everything's written in Japanese, so I do not have any clue what these things are. Thank goodness they give you the little guidebook. Okay, next up we have, ooh, this looks interesting. This looks like black sesame seeds and some other kinds of seeds or maybe nuts. That looks like that'll be an interesting, tasty snack. And I love the little bear, adorable. Oh, I am gonna get so much fatter. I gotta pace myself, which is why I haven't tasted my previous Japanese treats yet. I will, I promise. I'm just trying to pace myself. It's hard. I'm heavy right now and I have to work on that. Okay, this looks like a cookie of some sort, but again, I can't really speak on it because I do not know how to read in Japanese, unfortunately. That would be a really cool thing, to be able to learn and read and speak Japanese, but just with the challenges my husband's having with the Mandarin Chinese right now and the characters, I don't think I could handle that. I'm not smart enough. I feel like kids should learn second and third and fourth languages. The younger, the better. I feel like our brains are just like little sponges when we're little, you know? Like if you teach a second language while you're teaching kids English, like they'll learn it just as easily, you know? So I wish schools in America taught second languages much, much, much sooner. This is a green tea, ashigaracha, if I am saying that right. And again, please forgive me if I am not, but I always enjoy a good green tea. Covering my face, maybe kind of sort of on purpose, maybe not. There's a lot of stuff in this box. This box is still really, really full. Yay, more gummies. Okay, cool. So maybe there are 2 of everything. We'll find out. Let's see. Yeah, I think there might be, because there's another green tea packet. I love that this is for sharing. This is so cool. I don't know if Brian will try all of these with me, but he's a pretty adventurous eater, so he might. Except for these little gummies, I may keep them to myself, and I don't think he'd mind. He doesn't like super, super sweet. Okay, this one is a new one. This one says Pear Fromage Biscuit. Now that's interesting because fromage is cheese in French, so pear and cheese. That could work though. I really actually enjoy sliced cheese with like Triscuits and sliced apples. Like pears in a pinch would be great. So pears and cheese, that actually sounds like a tasty combo to me. So that'd be fun to try. And then we've got, ooh, okay, I'm not even gonna try this word, but it is a chocolate, an exclusive collaboration with Okay, I have to read it still. Hanmaseka of Hokkaido. Again, forgive my terrible pronunciation, but it's a cookie and it's chocolate. Or is it a cookie? Or just a piece of chocolate candy? I don't know, but it looks delicious, so I'm excited. This table is already full. This is crazy, and there's a lot more in this box. Okay, this one, oh, cute packaging. I'm a sucker for cute packaging. No idea what's in here. Almost feels like little tiny baby crackers or chips or something. A little thicker than chips, maybe some kind of little cracker. So there's those. And we've got, ooh, Sudachi. Again, probably pronounced totally wrong. I can't tell if this is something chocolatey or if this is something that's like dried fruit or even like dried fish. I really can't tell what this is. So I'm very intrigued to see when we look at the guidebook at the end what this all is. All right, we got a little teeny tiny package here, and this one is white strawberry. Nice. Okay. I love strawberry flavored things. Is it hard? Is it soft? You can't even tell because of the air in it. That's interesting. It's hard. So it's like a hard candy, I think. Then we have, again, I have no idea what this is. It's some kind of bagged snack. Again, feels like a crispy, kind of probably savory snack, but I'm not really sure. The packaging is really cool. So I'm kind of trying to lay everything out in front of me, like with the doubles together. So not everything obviously has a twin, but several things have. Okay, here's another twin for the strawberry, little white strawberry candy. So yay for that, because that sounds really yummy. And we have another one of these guys. So we may find that there are twins for all of the treats. This is a lot of food. My goodness, this is crazy. Okay, this one, oh, this is a different one. Cute selection. Oh, that's adorable. And my guess is that this is either going to be green tea flavor or pistachio, because it is actually green, and it looks like there's maybe nuts or chocolate inside. I can't really tell. Almost looks like a biscotti, but it's soft. That'll be fun. We have another baby Pear Fromage biscuit. So another twin. Okay, now we're getting to the end. I think that's it. Yes, that's it. And then here is the code in the box if you wish to try the subscription. I hope you can read this. The light is terrible. Or maybe you can even scan that code on your screen. Let me know in the comments if you want to read this and you need this to be like transcribed. I will type it in a comment for you or in the Dropbox if you can't actually read it, because I can't really tell how clear it is to you guys. All right, so we're gonna repack the box and just quickly go over everything. So this guy, we only had one. This guy, we have one. And I'll never be able to make everything fit in here again. This one we had one. This one we have one. This one we have one. This one we have one. This is another one-off. And then this is one. And then the rest of these come with twins. So we have two of these guys. Oh no, sorry, this one also just has one. We have two of these. I'm gonna go to Japan so badly. I just want to play the gacha games. Like, I want to just do all the gacha machines all over Japan, and I will go broke just on that. They look so much fun. Then we've got two of these. We've got two of these gummy guys. Don't mind the door, that's my mother going in and out of the house, forgetting things, going to her doctor's appointment. We've got two of these strawberry candies. And we have got 2 of these little biscuit cracker things. Okay, now we can look at the guidebook and see. Oh my gosh, it doesn't tell you what it is. Oh crap. This is what is on the back of the card. I thought for sure this was going to give me full disclosure of what all the products are, and I hope you can read this. Oh crap. So I have no idea, unless the Seasons of Japan culture guide tells us what's in here, but I don't think it's going to. We'll see. Okay, it tells you about the book, Seasons of Japan. Okay, I will read some of this to you, just a little bit. Okay, so your first box takes you on a sensory journey through each season in Japan, highlighting the unique flavors, traditions, and specialties. Whether it's gathering beneath the cherry blossoms for Hanami, which is flower viewing, again, forgive my pronunciations or mispronunciations, to enjoy dango mochi or experiencing momijigari, autumn leaf hunting, with aomori apple treats. Each season is full of adventure. No matter the time of year, we hope this box gives you a taste of Japan's best snacks. And it actually shows you in the guide what region of Japan each goodie is from. I'm just going to show you a quick shot of that. That's very, very cool. Oh, please tell me what these snacks are. Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Okay, and then it lists different things that you can expect during the different seasons in Japan. I'm not going to read you the whole book. Oh, yes. Okay, here's our guide. Okay, so white strawberry. This is the world's first chocolate-infused strawberry, produced exclusively for Bokksu. Locally harvested strawberries are freeze-dried, infused with white chocolate to make a sweet, refreshing treat. Then we've got the Mochan Dango Mochi, or Mochi. I don't know how you pronounce that. Hanami dango, or sticky rice dumplings, employed during the spring Hanami flower viewing season. This trio is covered in sugar and colored in traditional pink, white, and green. The flavor is sweet. Oh, and it tells you if the flavors are sweet or savory. Then we've got Edamame Senbei. Kozufuku and Company, a premium Japanese brand, collaborated with Hinodaya, who has been crafting incredible snacks for a century. This senbei is no exception. It's flavored with shirobi, white shrimp, and Kozufuku's traditional umami dashi for this ultimate savory rice cracker. I am going to show you these pages so you can see which description goes with which product. And then 20th century pear biscuit. This delicate biscuit is a luxurious blend of 20th century Asian pear, rich cheese, and decadent white chocolate. So all of these are considered sweet snacks with the exception of the Edamame Senbei. And again, I'm going to keep apologizing for my pronunciation. So those are the 4 snacks so far featured. Then we move on to homemade Yuzu sake candy. This Yuzu shu flavored candy is handcrafted by the artisans at Daimanoji, exclusively for Bokksu. Our version blends yuzu juice and peel with sake for a refreshing citrusy candy. Okay, so yuzu may not actually be booze. That might be fruit, but sake I know is booze. But sake I know is booze, and that is a sweet flavor. Then we have seaweed tempura. Okay, so that's the thing that I wasn't sure what it was. So it's seaweed tempura sudachi citrus. That is savory. These addictive seaweed sheets are battered, fried, and flavored with native Japanese sudachi to create a crisp and tangy snack that will leave your taste buds tingling. It does have interesting information in here too that I want to know. It lists the flavor, it lists whether or not it's vegetarian, it lists common allergens, and it lists also contains. So yes, the sake candy does actually contain alcohol. Yeah. Like, just for example, the seaweed tempura, it lists that it is savory in flavor, it is non-vegetarian, common allergens in it are eggs and wheat, and it also contains mollusk shellfish. So that's very cool. Okay, then we have Don Don Yaki by Kadu, I think it's Kadu. Named after the sound of the beating taiko drums, these savory senbei are fried and marinated in tonkatsu sauce for a flavor that is tangy, peppery, and a bit sweet. And then we have Edamame Senbei by Senbei Lab, made with summer harvested edamame bits baked into the cracker. This senbei is sprinkled with kanako, roasted soybean powder, and has a delicious nutty crunch. And those are these 4 treats. this is a really neat box. This is very cool. Ooh, I just noticed the sake candy. There's like several in the pack. Yeah, and we got 2 of those. I sound like such a booze hound. I haven't had a drink since November. But anyway, okay. Then we have Black Sesame Taiko Kumamon by Iwata Corporation. Each of these seedy, quote, drums are handmade in Kumamoto, hometown of Kumamon, by roasting almonds and sesame seeds and mixing them with Midzuame sugar syrup. Ooh, so that's a sweet treat. Okay. Then we have matcha stick cake chocolate. This soft cake uses matcha from Uji, Kyoto, which is known for its high quality. Pairing matcha with bittersweet chocolate chips. Ooh, okay. Give this cake a rich, subtly sweet flavor. Then we have mini red bean crackers. Those were the first ones that we opened or pulled out. Mini red bean crackers by Matsunaga Seika. This unassuming golden cracker conceals a thin layer of red bean paste. Its flavor is inspired by shiruku, a traditional Japanese dessert of sweet red bean porridge. So those are actually considered sweet as well. And then we have apple caramel sable cookie, ooh, by Ragano Sasaki. This cookie uses apples from Aomori, Japan's apple prefecture. The addition of apple caramel butter gives this Sable style cookie a yakoi, soft and chewy texture. That sounds delicious, actually. And that is the photo of these 4 items. So I think that one we only got 1 of, and that sounds really good, so I may not be sharing that one. Then we have, okay, Sukisamu Anpan chocolate. Again, apologies for saying it wrong. By Bokksu by Honma. Anpan is a sweet roll filled with bean paste. This brownie-like treat gets an upgrade with the addition of rich chocolate. This luscious dessert is best enjoyed paired with hot tea. Yes, I'm all about that. Then we have the Ichi Gakujima chili oil chips. Ichi Gakujima, sorry, that's by Nampudo, is one of the islands of Okinawa Prefecture. Their famous specialties include chili oil from Shima Togarashi, island red chili pepper, which gives these chips their bright, fiery flavor. I'm a little scared because I'm not a fan of spicy, but I will try one, and my husband might actually really enjoy those. Then we have Ashigara green tea by Kanagawa Ken Noyoku Chagayo Center. Grown in the shadow of Mount Hakone, these green tea plants grow slowly with less sunshine than other types, producing fewer tannins and resulting in a sweeter taste. Steep the tea bag in 200 milliliters or 7 ounces of hot water for 40 seconds or to taste. Nice. And then we have uni rice crackers by Bonchi. This delicious fried cracker pulls its lovely umami flavor from uni, sea urchin, and soy sauce. It's savory and salty without being overly fishy. It even looks like a real sea urchin. And that is these. I forgot to tell you that they were showing by the seasons. The first set was spring, the second was summer, the third was autumn, and now we're in the winter section. But if you can see the pages, you will be able to tell. So that's these guys. And then this just shows you that Bokksu has a market, so you can purchase all kinds of goodies besides just food. So there's a peek at that. And then there's a little info here. You can actually view a documentary about the snack makers and learn about them. And there's an article about that, which is really cool. And then finally, it says, our mission at Bokksu is to empower Japan's traditional snack makers by sharing their authentic food and stories with the world. And that is from Danny Tang, the founder of Bokksu. And that's it, you guys. So, wow, this was such a fun gift. This has to have been the item that got lost at sea. And I can't believe they replaced it so quickly. So that's really awesome. The interesting thing, though, is that the distribution center was in, I think, Jersey. But obviously I had to get here from Japan. So you know, that there's that whole deal. But I'm really so touched that you are so thoughtful, Billy, and that you sent this to me. I know Brian and I are gonna have a lot of fun tasting these yummy treats. We will pace ourselves. We still have to taste the treats from the other box. But I think it's so much fun to learn about different cultures, and food is such a wonderful like segue into doing that, because most people enjoy food. I always say I live to eat. There are also people who eat to live, like my mother, who really just doesn't like a whole lot of anything unless it's sweet or made of bread. She really is like the queen of starch. Pasta, sweets, and cookies and cakes and bread. That's pretty much what she would live on exclusively if she could, and she tries to, and it's really not good. But yeah, I love trying foods from around the world, and even things that scare me a little bit, like things that are spicy or things that are out of my comfort zone, like some of the unusual seafood items that I don't necessarily eat here in the US. I'm willing to try anything once as far as food. I really am, unless I have like some kind of moral objection to the way it's made or whatever. I mean, I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian, and I wish I could be ideally, but I love the taste of meat. I can't hide that. I'm not gonna lie about it. I love eating all the things. I love seafood. I just don't see myself being someone that will ever become vegetarian or vegan, and maybe that's, me pussing out, but it's the truth. It's just not going to happen for me. Life's too short, and I want to enjoy the things I want to enjoy. It doesn't mean I don't love animals. I know it sounds conflicting, but it is what it is. I don't know. Never say never. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to grab a quick sip of my coffee. Could have waited till I was done, but I really needed that. And I love this Cat Mom mug. I got this in a set with another one that says, maybe it just says meow. It's another cat reference. I got this 2 Christmases ago in a set for my friend Paula. My very first Ray Dunn mugs, and to date my only Ray Dunn mugs, because I can't afford or have, I can't afford financially or afford the space to collect more than that, but I really, really like them. I use this mug an awful lot. But anyway, all right, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye.